Time to take a look at what's new in Warframe, the week commencing the 21st of November 2022. This is kind of interesting because Nightwave ends in 2 days. It will be gone as of the 23rd. So has this in fact reset? Well, it has, and with new acts. That's kind of surprising. So you only have kind of less than 2 days, actually, well, less than 3 days, 2 days and 18 hours from when it reset to actually do these. But elite acts: kill or capture an Eidolon Hydralist, complete 8 zones of elite sanctuary onslaught. That one, much easier than that one. Normal acts: complete 8 zones of sanctuary. Really? Gain a total of 5,000 standing. Yeah, those 3 are being done at the same time. Complete 9 invasion missions of any type. Complete 3 Void Flood missions, and catch 6 rare fish in the Plains of Eidolon, which can be done at the same time you're well, no, I'm not saying that, but as you do that, you can also do that. As for cred offerings, because all of the Nora's Mix Volume 2 creds you have to be spent before it ends on the 23rd of November. Usual in here: Nahal's Obelite, that's where mine's going. Nyatan, Vauban Ports, Catalyst, Reactor. The Wolf Hood is here. It is a helmet for your operator. Even though it says hood, that is very clearly a helmet. Doesn't fit on the other one. And no big surprise when it comes to the alternate helmets that the one everybody was hoping was going to turn up isn't. No Stanax helmet. Actually really surprised on that, and I'm having a 3rd and 4th look at this just in case I have missed it, because that can happen. So Stanax's new helmet, you're gonna have to wait till this resets on the 30th for that. Aura wise, Infested Impedance slows down enemies. Rifle Amp 27% damage, obviously for rifles. Shotgun Scavenger and Deadeye. Deadeye adding 52.5% damage to sniper rifles, much better than Rifle Amp. Same polarity. There is the Cindo Manticore skin. I keep wanting to call this a hammer skin, but it's actually an axe. This is the blueprint to build it, of course. The Dagger Axe skin is there for the same weapon. It's weird that these only fit on certain weapons, but at the time, well, it was the only one of its kind. There is Groll's Thumper Floof, just a dirty floof. The Glaive blueprint, this is to build the actual glaive, and well worth picking up if you haven't, because the glaive is actually quite an amazing weapon. Much better than the Heat Dagger that is always also here, and this is also a blueprint to build the weapon. There is the Emissary Ornament. Most of this will be returning when Nora's Mix Volume 3 comes out on the 30th. Groll's Kubradon Floof. Actually surprised I don't have that one. Augment wise, there is the Rubico's minus 50% zoom. Can go really well with a certain aura that's there. The Rumbler Augment for Atlas that allows you to use or take control of a Rumbler, and the Maylock Augment that gives it 200% multi-shot but does take 66% damage away. Remember, if you have a lot of Nora's Mix Volume 2 creds, you kind of have to spend them, because as of the 23rd, they will be useless. Archon Hunt mission this week is going to be a Maw, which means it is a Crimson Shard. That 20% of it being Tau Forged is not a 20% chance of it being Tau Forged, because what is it now, 9 weeks into this? I'm still getting messages from people who have done this every week who still haven't got one, which means it is on Mars. It will be, it should be, doesn't mean it will be, Grenier, but it is on Mars, which means a spy mission. Don't think there's been one of those yet, and a disruption as well. I don't think we've had spy and disruption yet. At least not disruption. I'm actually kind of looking forward to trying that out this week. And Chipper? Well, I would assume Chipper's selling the Amber one. Yes? Yes, the Amber Archon Shard can be bought from him. And the Kahls Break Narmer mission this week. I do believe it's Prison Break this week. Could be wrong with that one. No, it's Junk Run, which means you can take on Sprag. Rescue 5 Ostrons. I'm going to have to get really annoyed at that, because for some reason, when that was here the first time round, it was a bit annoying, but Kahl lets the Drax out. Oh, really? Digital Extreme? Oh, that's a play on who let the dogs out, but never mind. I like the way they're marked on this. Deathless is another one. Stun the 5 deacons using the Veil Breaker is easy. You can do the same one 5 times because they haven't hotfixed. Though that may change on Wednesday. And Scavenge, it's all pretty easy enough to do. Of course, this is the one at the moment if you have done all of them. If you do miss one, that one kind of sticks around till the next week. These reset every week, but at the same time, if you don't do it, apparently it doesn't reset. Coming over to see Teshin to see what he has for this week's Steel Path Honor store, and it's not the Umbra Former. The Umbra Former was sadly last week. And I'm saying this because of how many people are actually here, which is quite amazing, considering it is the 50,000 Kuva for 55 Steel Essence. If you are after Kuva, this is the week to get a hold of that, because that is actually an insanely high amount of Kuva for the price of it, considering 10,000 costs 15 Steel Essence. It's the second best deal that he actually has outside of the Umbra Former. And lastly, if you have Helmets Invigoration segment, it's time to come in and have a look at these, because these have also reset for everybody, remembering what is here is different for everybody, and is, ooh, that one would be useful, is not the same for everybody. The reason I mention this is every 10th Invigoration will allow you to mutate it, which means that you can put Ember's Augment here, Invigoration here, not really an augment, but it kind of is, for 100% ability range and throw it on Frost, but only if you're on the 10th Invigoration. That mutates it, and I like the idea of that. And energy regen at the same time. To be fair, that is a ridiculously useful invigoration for Ember herself. I may use Ember this week. Finally, actually get one of them on there. It's been Fall from the End for months. And with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.